Well, hello, shalom, everybody. I wanted to just kind of use this as an example of what I was thinking about and talking about in uh, Bible study yesterday. And I'm gonna scroll down. This was a video I was watching, and uh, I'd like to comment on videos and just kind of put my 2 cents worth in. And so I commented. And I like some of my comments. They're clever sometimes. Um, I don't give myself a thumbs up, so I don't do that. But I like my own jokes sometimes. But anyway, so I commented on this video, and so I got a. Actually, nobody replied to it, but I got a notification that somebody had replied or had posted to the video. So I went ahead and read it. And so anyway, this is kind of a good example of what I was talking about with uh people have their favorite theories and stuff. And let me just go ahead and read this. There never was any Septuagint in existence in 250 BC. That's a proven myth. And right there I'm like, okay, whoa, calm down. Um I had to read this, and I went down the rabbit hole and went to this guy's page, and he's got, quite a few videos and stuff. Um, anyway, and I'll leave it here for a little bit. You can read the what he wrote, but basically, there's one good practice, I believe, and this is what I was taught in college, was always cite your sources, because you don't want to get accused of plagiarism, of course. But always make sure you can leave a rabbit trail, or a trail of breadcrumbs rather, to make sure that people can follow your information back. And if I look up at this post, he says there never was any Septuagint, and he goes on to say there were not 6 scribes from each tribe at that time. The Northern 10 tribes are long gone. And so there's a lot of details in here that I can look up, but there's no people do this a lot. There's no um reference for that information. Um and he says, well, Britain this, Britain, Vaticanus, and yada yada. I just It doesn't go far enough as far as I'm concerned. The way I see it, if I'm going to go that far to say, hey, you may not agree with this, but aliens are on Mars, and here's the where I got the information from. I'm going to go ahead and make sure they can at least watch a YouTube video, at least put a link in some kind of Wikipedia article, because somebody's going to see it, and it may not be the original person that you were talking to. It could be somebody from Cambodia or Switzerland. Um, so just keep in mind that everybody's going to be edified by everybody's going to be affected by what you're posting, and which is great. It's a double-edged sword, but it can be keep that in mind, that you can always use it as kind of a soapbox, if you will. Um, and it's just good to keep in mind that Ephesians 4:29, just build each other up, and uh, just make sure that we're blessing each other with the words that are coming out of our mouths. Anyway, so I just thought I'd kind of share that these kind of posts can definitely get under your skin, and there's not, I mean, this is kind of tame it, actually. It's not too antagonistic. um but I've seen other ones where they can they can poke and prod and try to get you to argue. But in the long run, and this guy, he's, bless his heart, I don't know. Anyway, I'll let you be the judge. King Air 001, God bless you. But anyway, it just, everybody's got a favorite pet theory, and I just really think it's a good idea to always back back your sources up with something you can read. Always go back to the archaeology, the primary sources, things that you can. I mean, people can write things down, and just because somebody wrote it down in 250 BC doesn't mean it's true, or 1000 BC or whatever. Gilgamesh was written when, right? So Gilgamesh is old. That doesn't mean it's true. Um, so anyway, just that's what I was talking about. Just basically keep in mind that everybody's going to be reading this, and make sure that your words are uh, helping to build each other up. Shalom, everybody.